Hey guys, Karl from Funeral Home Gifts, and I appreciate you joining me here today. And I just wanted to take a minute and share with you a few things about tribute blankets and what we've learned over the course of the past 12 or 13 years, what works and what doesn't work with regard to providing them and displaying them for the families that you guys serve. And everything that I'm going to be telling you really is what we've learned from you. You guys have shown us what works, and consequently, I'm going to pass that back to you, or maybe those of you who haven't considered it. But either way, tribute blankets, there's really two primary ways that a funeral home will provide them and display them for the families that they serve. And the way that really works, the effective way, and what most of our customers do is they'll buy the first one, then they'll display that at the first viewing, the visitation and service as a gift to the family that they're not expecting. And typically what happens then is when the family comes in to see this, they're blown away. It's something that they've never seen before, and generally what we see then is other family members want to purchase a copy. Anyway, that process works really well. And the other process that really doesn't work, but I still have a handful of funeral homes that do it this way, what they'll do is they'll display a sample in their selection room, offered as an a la carte item that people can buy at need if they'd like to. Typically people don't buy them, and you can probably kind of envision why. They're in your selection room, they see the sample, they think it's cool, we can weave a photograph or several photographs into a blanket. They make no emotional connection to it. It's a completely different dynamic seeing a sample in a selection room than it is walking into a visitation or a service or a first viewing and see their dad, their grandma, their grandfather. And typically, like I say, at that point, they don't ask how much is it, they just say, I need 3 more. At any rate, I'll tell you what, don't take my word for it. For those of you who haven't tried it that way, whether you're a current customer or somebody who's not familiar with us, let me provide a free blanket for you for a service, and you display it. Prove it out for yourself. See if that's a process that works. Either way, I'd be happy to do that. And the other thing I would suggest is, if you haven't done one and ordered one with your own person on it, I'll tell you what, that is a game changer. I've seen tens of thousands of these go out our door, and it's not lost on me that it's someone's mom, or someone's dad, or someone's grandparent. But until you see your own person on, your own loved one, you can truly appreciate it. Also, I invite you to take a look at our other products. Certainly, we've got a tremendous suite of personalization products, from our custom cap panels to multiple sizes and styles of portraits. And then we also have 2 styles of photo urns, from a traditional urn and also our new 946A aluminum urn, which we just rolled out this past year, which has really been well received. It's 4 sides of personalization, 4 sides of customization, and it's a tremendous thing if you haven't seen it yet. Either way, I appreciate you being with me here today. If you have ideas or comments, please email me. I'm at KarlW, KARLW, at funeralhomegifts.com. Love to have your comments and your suggestions. Also, let's help out your peers in terms of what's worked for you, or maybe what hasn't worked, and give them some ideas. Thanks so much for joining me. Once again, I'm Karl Weisenbeck, president of Funeral Home Gifts, and next time we'll talk a little bit about presentation in terms of display and what works there as well. Thanks an awful lot.